Hi you all, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Chef Unique, and today I have for you all some Moroccan chicken. So let's get into the vibes and the energy of where this came from. So for those who follow me on Instagram or other social platforms, I recently have come back from a trip to Morocco, and their spices have definitely influenced me, and I could not wait to come home and share you guys this recipe of Moroccan chicken. So it's my version of Moroccan chicken with the spices and influence that I got from there. There may be a traditional Moroccan recipe, but this is mine. So long story short, we have some chicken leg quarters here. You can use any pieces of chicken you like. I love using leg quarters. I love a little bit of fat on my meat, so I like the darker skin part of the chicken. And I got some of their spices, which is a ground ginger, some Moroccan curry, some cumin, some paprika, of course salt and pepper, and I have some onion powder here. All the ingredients in the recipe will be listed below. I drizzled olive oil on this chicken to be able to hold those spices and pretty much tossed it together. Make sure you wash your hands immediately because that curry and turmeric will stain your hands. So then I got some onions and some lemon slices, and this is going to go over my chicken. A lot of Moroccan flavors use preserved lemons. So if you happen to have preserved lemons, those are actually better for this recipe. If not, regular lemon slices will do. And in this recipe, we will be also adding in some olives and the juice of the olives as well. A lot of Moroccan cooking, I noticed, have a lot of olives and that flavor as well. So that's where the olives, the lemons, the onions, and the spices gives it that Moroccan chicken feel. One thing that I did not add to this recipe that you actually could is some tomatoes. They do add tomatoes in their cuisine as well. And as I was thinking about it afterwards, I could have added some tomatoes with this as well, which would have kind of given it a stewed tomato with the chicken and all those other flavors, which would have complemented it very well. So again, in this process here, as we're going through the video, I am slicing a half of an onion, and we're going to get our chicken back here in this picture. And literally you're going to just sprinkle your onions throughout, right on top. And then we're going to do the same with our lemon here. Also, this recipe, you can add garlic. I don't know why I didn't, because I love garlic in everything, but you can add garlic to this recipe. Would be a nice addition. So here's where we added the olives, and I added some of the olive juice as well. The olive juice being able to give it that additional flavor that you're needing. And then we're going to top this with fresh parsley. In Morocco, they use coriander, which is pretty much like parsley here in America, I think. Don't quote me on that, but it's very similar. And then I covered this with foil, and we're going to have this bake in the oven for an hour. You can remove your chicken from the oven for about 45 minutes before it's completed to baste your chicken with the juice that is at the bottom of your pan with those spices and the olive juice, the lemons and everything else that renders. Baste it like you're going to see here. I'm going to baste the chicken in the juice that it cooks in, and gives it more flavor. These pieces of meat is already pretty juicy, so it should not be dried out, but we're just really basically basting it for the flavor that it adds to our dish here. And then basically it's done at this point, and you are able to plate it with some rice over some potatoes, whichever you'd like, and serve. It's amazing and jam-packed with flavors, something different, and spices that you can find here at home, even though it is a cuisine of another country. So yeah, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this recipe. And as always, I thank you guys for watching. And if you can, make sure you subscribe and leave your comments, suggestions, feedback in the comments below. Thank you.